Well, good morning. Oh, I overslept. My hips have been bothering me. Let's get the bad news out of the way first. They think I might have a fractured hip. So, because of my bone density and my pain in my hips and blah, 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 blah. But that ain't what I want to talk about. I'm, I can't go kayaking, I can't go bicycle. I'm taking the bicycle anyway. I don't give a damn what they say. And so on and so forth. So in other words, I'm officially old. In other words, no exercise, just wait for death. Crazy ass people. Let me see. I want to talk about classifications. And now, maybe it would be a better way of putting it, is your status in life. Now, some of it's prearranged, and some people can climb out of it. And some people, they just lie or cheat and do that way out of it. You know the president didn't take his own SAT scores. He didn't do it. He had paid somebody else to do it. So in other words, he sort of cheated to get into a college that he wasn't qualified or classified to get into. Much like that woman or the two or three people, but they charged that one woman for paying $1 million or $500,000 to get her daughter into a college. Because she couldn't, she would, I don't know, making donations or whatever. But anyway, they charged her for cheating and getting into college. People have done that out through history. Back in India, they used to have classifications of people when they were born, plumb up to the unclean, the ones that touch the dead, and so on and so forth. So did the Chinese, and so did the Jewish people, so everybody else did. It's like an old song, how you gonna keep them down on the farm after they seen Paris? That means the First World War. Some people don't remember that. I don't remember that, but I remember my dad talking about things like that. But how are you going to status people? Now people are coming up and they want the same as everybody else. They want equalized jobs, equalized pay. Government's put on a big front. Some, like North Korea, you do what you're told or get your head cut off. But other governments, supposed to be democratic, this, that, and the other, they put on a good front, but it's still classifications. Our status in life, or whatever young people call it. Now I took all this stuff and put it there. I've already took my omega-3. I'm still going to buy this official. Them things are hard to swallow. But think about what's in the neighborhood you live in. The neighborhood, your status, the job you had. Fall back on your education. One person really ain't no smarter than another person. There are people that's handicapped. Like, I mean, I don't think I would cheat on my SATs or anything like that, or a test or something, because I want to know what I do know. And be proud of it. These are just examples. I don't really give a damn if they did or didn't cheat on a test, or they did pay me $500,000 to get their daughter in college. Don't mean that the girl was smart. Just mean they got her in college, or the guy, whatever. But I'm talking as a government, as a whole, or a society as a whole. Oh, you want your daughter to marry somebody successful. You want your son to marry somebody beautiful, intelligent, and so on and so forth. You know, you want smart-ass grandkids is what you want, one way or the other. Yes, or not ugly ones. But the point about it is, everybody wants their kids to do better than they did. But society has a tendency to hold them down. Because you've heard of the 1%ers. I'm sure everybody heard of the 1%. That's the ones that's born with money and stuck up their ass with a golden spoon. But you hear of the 3%. Then you heard of the 10%, or 15 or 20%. Then the bulk of the people is 30 and 40%. And then you got this minus 3% that, oh God, you got to get them on disability. You got to do something for them because they either ain't intelligent enough to work, or they ain't, they're crippled up and can't work. So you just give the bare minimum, starve them out, let them die. Not proper medical, this, that, and other, you know. So eventually you can get rid of half of them, you know. But we've always done this. Society after society after society. Not everybody's going to be on the top rung, or even on the damn ladder itself. But a lot of people said, well, they gave up the American dream, the white picket fence, the 2.3 kids, and, you know, the extra car in the garage, and, you know, the toys that they got, boats, and this and it don't have to be a big boat, you know, or a little motorcycle or something. You know, they're giving up these little dreams. They know that the society has got to be into. They want to give them a credit card at 18. Well, their brain ain't even developed. The front lobe of their brain ain't even developed till they're 25. I don't think they need a credit card till they're 30. But that's beside the point. In other words, they want to get them in debt. Insurance companies, the government wants you to get in debt. So you can pay them taxes, pay this, pay that. Everything you buy, you're paying taxes on. Medicine. I just ordered my thyroid for 1 month. It's $50-some odd. And that's ridiculous, in my opinion. Next month I'll order it at that little bitty hole-in-the-wall drugstore and gotta get it for $35. But I don't need it right away. But I've got probably half a year's worth that I want to make sure. You know, shit, it's paying $50 per month. I gotta switch back over to another type of thyroid. This Nature Truth thyroid is not in do it anymore. But at my age, I've got to use that all mine. I mean, I've used it up. Now it's up to the government to pay me back. Well, they don't want to. They don't want to give anybody anything. If they wanted to help the people, and that's both sides. I ain't hell with politics. I'm just saying both sides. If they wanted to help the people, they'd have gave them more money during this pandemic. Hello, good morning, Ori. Everybody else, your whole family's outside. You didn't get up. That's what I'm getting up. But, he's going to watch it. I know, and I ain't going to stop. I'm not going to do it. You're going to wait till I get off the video. He said, now he's coming back up his blanket. He's mad. He said, I'm the top dog and I'm going to get treated bad. No, he don't get treated that bad. But that's what happens with people. They get in, like mine. The government don't want to give you anything back. They don't. They would rather discontinue Social Security, disability Social Security, welfare, all that stuff, because that's costing money. The programs are costing money. It used to be a government for the people. Now we're people for a government. That's the truth. Paperwork. Why do you think got paperwork at that so somebody can have a job? You see what I'm saying? That's what they do. So somebody can have a job. And they want, do you really deserve this $400 a month? Or $500 a month? Some people get $1,000, $1,200 a month. But all that, when they was working, they was making $4,000 and $5,000 a month, maybe. I don't know what you know. But anyway, they was on a better rung of life, better step. And the point about it is, things is going to have to change. This pandemic is brought people to their knees. Rich people, poor people, and they are scared of their status in life. Yeah. You don't think these movie stars, well, I ain't made a movie in a year or two. Or maybe almost a year, but let's say almost, it might be 2 years before this shit's over with. They ain't making no money by the football stadiums being empty. Think about that. Oh, we got to do something for the fans. We'll have a football game without anybody in the stadium, but we'll have it on closed circuit TV that they got to pay $100, $200 to get on there. See what I'm saying? The point about it is, even as rich as they are, they're worried about their status in life. They're wrong in life. They don't want it to replenish. But it's going to have to. You've got a lot of smart people now that said, wait a minute. I'm not the government's puppet. I'm not the football team's puppet. I'm not the clothing store's puppet. Oh, I got to have that nice $300 purse and all this other crap, or Levi's or whatever. And I don't see where the government's lowered the medicine that much. Like they're claiming on television, the president's, well, I've lowered the medicine, this, that, and the other. Obama started lowering it, and it went down to Trump. And I don't see it lowered that much. 1 month of medicine, it should not cost you $55 for little bitty tiny pills, 30 of them. That's over $1 and something a pill. It's going to take one day. But my griping's over with. I can wait 6 months to see what the price of it is. A lot of people can't. But I put medicine back. But this is something you have to take for your thyroid. You don't take your thyroid, it affects everything else, your liver, everything else. Goodness gracious. But I'm getting ready to go to Nevada, up in the mountains, against my doctor's advice. I'm going to exercise, do what the hell I want to in life, what little I got left. But your question this morning, what rung of life have you got up to? Hell, I would say middle income for me, about the middle, nothing fancy. But now my life, set of life is going this way. Not up this way, it's going this way. Health-wise and financial-wise and everything else. It's just, the full cycle of life has made this loop. The yin and the yang got me. Buddha's reincarnation. I gotta let you guys go. I've talked for 14 minutes. But remember, regardless of what classification of you, that don't mean what kind of person you really are. You see what I'm saying? A good, honest person, it's going to be awful hard for them to make it in life. Most of these people that, let's say, it's really made it in life, they lied, they cheated. Yeah, a few of them maybe, think about what you've done in life to get where you're at. Some people have done horrible things. Some people ain't. But the whole thing of it is, the government knows what, as a majority holds, the majority, what classification you are in life, and that's the way they treat you. You see what I'm saying? You take care. Have a great day.